Yeah, let's make a yeah, let's make a super set with the shotguns and the Kilgore. Because what I have rocking right now, I have Scarborough Fair on my hands and feet, and then my alt weapon set is Durga and Odette. See, if somebody was watching this and they had no idea what this game was, everything I just said right then would have flown way over their heads. Scarborough Fair and Durga and Odette. There you go. The two weapon sets that I have equipped. Now you know, now you understand everything I just said.
Excuse me, sir. May I have my glasses back?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Here you go. Cereza, how did you get such magical glasses?
The glasses aren't magic, silly. I can see the monsters without them.
Monsters? Quite. So, has Bayonetta, I mean your mom, been fighting these big bad monsters for a long time?
Mummy is a witch, and witches protect people and are very strong. When I grow up, I'll be strong too, and I'll protect my mummy.
Wait, you think witches do what? Oh, forget it. No point in arguing with a little kid. I'll manage on my own.
I'm sure you will.
Mummy!
Shit.
You never cease to amuse me, Cheshire. I suppose that's your next target? This is yours, little one. You didn't cry while I was gone, did you?
Nope.
Good job fixing the eye.
Bayonetta, no matter how I ask, no matter how many times, you always say the same thing.
Come now, Kitty. You know it was
A
all just...
misunderstanding. You're so stubborn, you know that? My father, he was a journalist too. In fact, he was twice the man I could ever hope to be. He was obsessed with one case his entire career. A case so bizarre it took over his life. They could have made a movie of the details. The followers of darkness, the Umbra Witches, and their light world counterparts, the Lumen Sages, controlling everything with a power known as the Eyes of the World.
Again, I apologize if you can hear the Wii U just going nuts. The disc drive is strangely loud.
You may be familiar with the town. You're standing in it. Welcome to Vigrid, 500 years later.
500 years.
Each clan, working at the behest of the powers that be, sought to lead their fractured world towards peace. They both possessed an eye said to have the power to create history that they used to oversee the world. However, their spirit of cooperation did not last, for amongst them, a pair of young star-crossed lovers conceived a child that sent the clans on a path to ruin. The woman was thrown in jail, and the man exiled from his clan. However, the child remained with the Umbra, raised as a black sheep even amongst the darkness. Since the balance between light and dark had been lost, both clans spiraled into decay. Legend had it that the two eyes could be united to control reality itself. And this legend fueled ambition and desire, leading to a myriad of battles between the clans. In fact, it led to their mutual destruction. My father was mocked for buying such a fairy tale. However, I believed his story, and I believe it more than ever now that I've found you. The memory of the clan lingers on, despite the passing of 500 years. What on earth was my father searching for? And why did he have to die for it? I have to discover the truth with my own eyes. That's why I haven't given up my chase for it. Or you. The head of the Ithavoll Group, the multinational that dominates Vigrid, recently tried to sell an enormous gemstone on the black market. If he isn't selling out in the open, it means we're going to have to acquire it by other means. And that starts by sneaking onto that jet.
Mummy, are you looking for something?
I am.
How did you lose it?
Little one, do you have anything you really like? Something really important to you?
Yes, this. I love it.
Where did you get this?
You gave it to me, Mummy, for my birthday.
When you love something, never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart.
So, that was a ton of exposition. Now let me pause so I can, so you guys might be able to understand what I'm about to say a little better. So, it's kind of become irrelevant now, because again, this is a second run. Because the first time I recorded it, all of my footage was corrupt and now unusable. This is the second time I've played through this, so these haven't been that relevant, but throughout the course of your first run-through, you collect a series of notes, and these are from Antonio's notebook, or his journal, and all of these kind of talk about the back history of Umbran Witches, Lumen Sages, the structures and environments of Vigrid, and, you know, artifacts and whatnot. Luca, in that last scene, said that his father was also a journalist. They never outright say it, but it is revealed in the concept art book, Eyes of Bayonetta, that Luca's father is in fact Antonio. Right. Also, I don't know if you were paying attention there. That's a Wicked Weave Fist. which can only mean one thing. A certain rival character is on board this ship somewhere. Make quick work of this. And of course, by this point, you probably figured out. Wow. You probably figured out who Cereza is. I mean, they have, after all, said that name several times by this point. Not just in reference to the child, but to someone else. Ooh, that was close. I still died from that. Yeah, this stage... It's an interesting stage. This is one of the few stages that are, like, indoors and, not really claustrophobic, but it's really indoors and in tight. Alright, let's see if I balls this up. Every time I play this game, this is one of the few stages that just constantly gives me trouble. Every now and then, like, these last couple jumps just don't quite register. Alright, what do we have? These guys! Every now and then, whenever I play this stage, those last few QuickTime event jumps don't quite register. And so when you get to the last boxes, it just doesn't jump properly. And you just go flying off the edge again. I'm doing this to try and build up my magic again. So I can get a... There we go, there we go. Yeah, so I can get a torture attack. I mean, granted, both of them are near death anyway, so that was kind of unnecessary. So I'll just die from this. Now what? We're not dead. Wow. Oh crap, I forgot what this one was. A. There we go. Was that no damage prior to? Or did I get hit during the fight with the Durgas? No damage, pure platinum. Something else just occurred to me. I said we were going to continue doing our whole, magic thing. Umbran, Elegance, Set. Umbran, Elegance 2, okay. And equip Onyx Rose alt. We'll put those on the feet. And we will put the Kilgores. Whoops. We'll put the Kilgores on the hands. There we go. There we go. So yeah, all of those other ones are just kind of like little they give you kind of like little extra accessories, and they only function with the God, words. Why can't I speak words? Certain costume elements will only work with certain items. Oh wait, I know what's out there. I know what's out there. Yeah. So these are like rocket launcher... They're like rocket launcher kind of almost whips.
No matter how much you ask, I'm not putting a
And of course I just have shotguns on my feet.
So what do you want?
I forgot what these extra ones were down here. But I'm still good on everything else. Yeah, like, there are my shotguns. Yeah, rocket launchers. And of course I still have the normal set there. Okay. So, once you get out here, you actually have to start fighting physics. Because the current is pushing you back. There we go. And down in that turbine, there's actually an Alpine portal. We're not gonna do that one at all. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Because it's actually quite tough.
Why so glum? Something troubling you? Only your constant fretting over my state of affairs. I've no time to play games with you. No need to take out your stress on me, Bayonetta. It's clear you're worried for the girl. Tell me where she is, now! My, aren't we attached to our precious little one? Do you like it when she calls you Mummy? You're absolutely delusional. If I leave her, he'll never shut up about it. And his whining is twice as irritating as anything the child could muster. You've quite the tongue when it comes to curling round the truth. And what about you? What are you hiding? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these might mean something to you. I've no need for worthless junk.
That was the rock carving with Cereza and young Jean carved into it. I know it's hard to tell in that shot, but...
I am well aware of my task, but you have forgotten that I do not need your help. It seems your little friend is gone forever. with hatred. Accept your violent fate. Accept it and earn the left eye. Prove you deserve it.
Even that scene loses its impact with my hat and shades on. Alright, so I think this is the 4th boss fight against John. It's either the 3rd or 4th, I don't remember. Wow, these are... Where'd she go? Okay, I thought she jumped off the plane. Ooh. Oh, that's still hit. Maybe I should switch these to my feet. So they hit hard, but they are really slow. Oh, it did, he seemed to also snuff out attacks, it looks like. Yeah. It seems to nullify her stinger whenever she tries to do it, as long as I hit first. Yeah, let's switch back. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, phase 2.
Fear your fear.
Wait, what? Oh wow, that hit, even though... Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. I doubt I can do this with no health left, but we'll see. I mean, they're okay, but they aren't really doing their job. Unless I'm like right up on them. She got me first. Maybe I can counter with this? We'll see. Nope. We're kind of on a weird part of the stage. I don't think we're supposed to be like fighting on the terrain like this. Thank you, animation. What is it? A? X. One more? Nope. Ugh. And the red hot kick to follow. I should really consider... I'm cutting it close. But I think I can do it. There. Alright. I was pushing it. I was like, I think I can do this without using a health item, but I don't know.
Cereza. Not yet. She isn't ready.